Subscribe the channel. St. Paul police officers in Minnesota surround a naked man who barricaded himself in a dumpster.
Come out of the dumpster!
This scenario involves over 3 dozen police officers, helicopter surveillance, assistance from nearby civilians, and will eventually evolve into a national headline. Well over an hour earlier, first responders received a 911 call involving a female victim.
She had on nothing but a pink robe. She was screaming, "Help me." Her SUV was crashed, her face pretty bad beaten. I unlocked my back door and told her, "Get in." She just kept saying, "Go, he's going to kill me." She was terrified. This was an ex-boyfriend, and I had asked her, "Where is he? What does he have on?" And she said, "Nothing. He's butt naked."
Officials arrived soon after, and the female victim was taken to the hospital for evaluation. Investigators questioned her about the events leading up to the crash. She had been in contact with a man named Joseph Javant Washington despite a highly complicated relationship. That night, she returned home alone at 6:30 p.m. and found Joseph there, the second time he had been at the residence that day. He seized her phone and unexpectedly struck her in the head, then dragged her by the hair into the bathroom, trapping her and threatening to kill her with a knife. Inside the shower, he physically and sexually assaulted her, punching her with a closed fist and accusing her and her family of tracking him. During the attack, he used her own phone to record the assault and posted the videos to her Facebook and Snapchat account. When it was over, he dragged her to the garage, both of them still naked, then ordered her into a vehicle. He pleaded for clothing, and he retrieved a thin pink bathrobe and 2 knives. Holding her at knife point, he forced her into the driver's seat. As she drove, he made her speed past 100 miles per hour, weave into oncoming traffic, and run red lights, repeatedly punching her and pressing a knife to her throat while warning that he would kill her if she crashed. Eventually Joseph grabbed the steering wheel, causing a crash. Both survived. The victim fled on foot while Joseph allegedly grabbed the knives and ran in another direction. He frantically flagged down passing traffic for help. A driver stopped and called 911, leading to her transport to the hospital, where she was treated for contusions, abrasions, and a fracture of the orbital bone beneath her left eye. Meanwhile, police launched a manhunt for the naked rapist in the streets of downtown St. Officer Anthony Dean would become a key figure in the events that followed.
For the Ramsey County Sheriff's Department and Ramsey County Corrections. I'm a United States Marine. I'm actually a disabled veteran.
Veteran officers learned from dispatch that a naked man had broken into a nearby home roughly a quarter-mile away.
He was naked.
Barreled through towards the kitchen.
He went to the fridge.
He yanked stuff out, and it was a jar of pickles that had broken on the floor.
Pulled out a bottle of orange juice, and just that quick, he left again.
We were stunned.
Do you remember him saying anything to you?
No. That's what also was sort of alarming, because he just seemed like in an altered state.
Well, how did it make you feel to have a strange naked man coming in your back door?
We're still processing. We've had some drinks tonight.
Okay.
I'm glad that's all that he wanted was that orange juice. It was unusual, and we're used to weirdos in this neighborhood, believe me.
The male burglary victim reportedly followed Joseph outside and informed responding officers of his last known location. A K-9 unit was deployed to track Joseph.
Chances to deploy canines to detain a suspect.
He's also wanted for 1033. That changes things for K-9.
Even with authorization, K-9 officers must issue a warning before releasing the dog, clearly stating commands and informing the suspect that non-compliance may result in. Around this time, officers themselves heard unidentified gunshots in the area.
About 8 or 9 shots.
Immediately we believed this could be related to our suspect.
Security footage later showed a naked Joseph casually walking down the street as a passerby did a double take. Roughly 40 minutes had passed since the crash. He fled on foot in weather that hovered in the low 40s degree F. About 6 degrees Celsius. A strike team officer soon spotted him jumping into a dumpster, and within moments nearly 3 dozen officers had him surrounded. He wasn't being tracked only from the ground. An airborne unit using thermal imaging also confirmed his location in the dumpster while recording the entire scene. At the hospital, the victim provided more background on Joseph. Information officers had already begun piecing together before they located him. He explained that he had stopped taking medication for bipolar disorder, talked frequently about suicide, and had a history of using methamphetamine and cocaine. On the night of the assault, he had been abusing Wellbutrin, which can trigger delusions and manic behavior in people with bipolar disorder and a history of hard drug use. While Joseph remained in the dumpster, officers reported that he claimed to have a gun. Although the body camera footage is referenced in the 400-page investigative file on the case, we also obtained previously unseen video after winning an appeal to the Bureau of Criminal Apprehension.
49, we're going to deploy.
Officers were authorized to use less than lethal tactics.
Joseph, come on out! Joseph, come on out. You don't want to be around the pepper ball.
Poor guy's got it.
Yeah. Come on, Joseph.
The pepper ball rounds, combined with the wind, caused the aerosol irritant to blow back toward the officer.
Up there affected by these pepper ball rounds, and so I could tell that these rounds were effective.
Authorized to use pepper ball, but had no effect.
It appeared to have no effect as he was not coughing or really moving.
It didn't have much effect.
I've been on many scenes where pepper balls are fired. It's almost like a gas chamber. It affects you, and it affects you a lot. It causes you to cry, your nose to run. It affects your breathing. It affects everything. I could see it was having no effect on him, and that was concerning for me.
A total
of 14 pepper balls were deployed, and the available footage makes it difficult to determine whether Joseph is coughing.
In my car over there, are you out?
They have one right there. They've got one.
Do you want me to go open the lid of the dumpster?
No.
Isn't he naked? He's definitely got a knife, but he's saying he has a gun.
He's saying he's got a gun.
And it's full of pepper balls. But he was naked, right?
Well, he was naked, but we saw him come out of the alley. We don't know what he's picked up in his time frame. Joseph, come on out, buddy.
Somebody
We know you're in there.
Too.
You're just going to have to come out.
I was maintaining lethal cover and said, I have a gun in here, don't come near me. I believed it was a clear warning. If you're going to try to come to this dumpster and take me into custody, I have a gun and I'm going to shoot you.
Officers and dispatch reportedly missed the chance to confirm whether Joseph was armed, never asking the burglary victims if he had anything in his hand. They returned home and stopped at the last location where he had been seen, but by the time they confronted him, that information was still unknown.
Hurt you. Just show us your hands and get out on the ground. Climb out of the dumpster and get on the ground.
Joe, it's time to give up. Let's go.
One person.
I got you.
You guys, one person talking. Joseph, come out of the dumpster. Come on out. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Come on out. Come on out.
Let's see your hands, man.
Show us your hands. Show us your hands.
I think I saw a knife in his right hand.
He's got something in his hand.
Right hand.
Show us your hands, Joseph. Come on out.
You could see him open the lid. He was looking at us. He just didn't seem to be present. He's bladed, and then he keeps ducking down. I certainly believe he was under the influence of something that was causing him to not understand how dangerous this is.
You guys, no one chases. Joseph, come on out. Get on the ground. Show us your hands. Come on out. Reaching down for something. Joseph, come on out.
I don't know what he's doing. He's being weird.
He's not in his right mind, guys. Joseph, come on out. Come on out, Joseph. Joseph, come on out. Show us your hands. Come on out. Joseph, come on out.
Dean, your buck's lethal. Yep, got it.
If you want to get closer over here, it's better.
Yeah, I can't get any, I think I got bad cartridges in here.
Go up on the help.
Yeah, I think I got bad cartridges.
Joseph, come on out. Come on out. Show us your hands. Joseph, you can hear me. Show us your hands. Come on out.
Officer Anthony Dean highlighted his concerns in a post-incident interview when he witnessed this exact moment.
And I think they would take cover from projectiles being shot at them. He was standing up, it almost seemed in defiance.
So was he physically being struck by the pepper ball?
I don't know. Not that I observed. There was a potential for it because he had the lid up and he was facing the direction where they were firing the pepper balls.
Come on out. That's right. Come out of the dumpster and get on the ground. No one will hurt you. Come out of the dumpster. Climb out. Come on. You're almost there. Get out of the dumpster and get on the ground.
189, come down to Coke to meet you, right?
Joseph, come on out.
This overhead map shows their positions based on body camera visual. The officers include Sergeant Brown, who is leading communication with Joseph, Officer Rooney, the K-9 handler ready to deploy if Joseph attempts to flee, Officer Byra, who fired pepper ball rounds, and Officer Anthony Dean, providing lethal cover should the situation escalate. Throughout the interaction, K-9 Officer Rooney repeatedly instructs her fellow officers.
Do not chase, do not get in front of the house, do not chase after him.
As officers prepared to fire more pepper balls to lure Joseph out, the pepper ball gun malfunctioned for unknown reasons. It was at this moment that Joseph decided to make his move.